there's evidence that people settled there. There's bones, animal carcasses, what they would have eaten back then. But around Stonehenge, there's nothing. It's just graveyards. So we believe that Woodhenge was the henge for the living, whereas Stonehenge was the henge for the dead. Now, what these graveyards look like, you will see them when you're around Stonehenge. You just see a couple, but there are over 300 graveyards around Stonehenge. And they look a bit like small hills. We call them barrows, but they are essentially small hills where they would have put their dead, roughly 4,000 years ago, in Stonehenge. So, what these barrows tell us, or these graveyards tell us, is they've been a little bit about social hierarchy, a bit about society back then, 4,000 years ago. As people buried close to the stones were buried with their families, with their possessions, even things like gold. People close to Stonehenge were buried with gold, whereas people further away from the stones were buried alone with no possessions whatsoever. So we believe that those further away were poorer in society, those closer were richer or more important in society 100 years ago. So there was a social hierarchy even dating back those years. Also, from studying their bones, we're able to figure out where these people came from. And no, they didn't just come from England. They could have actually travelled all over Europe. The ones that are furthest away from Stonehenge, that are furthest away came from Turkey. Why did they come from? How did they come from Turkey? First of all, there was no maps back then. I have no idea how they found Stonehenge. But what makes it interesting is in Turkey they do have henges that date back up to 12,000 years, which is insane to think about. We are closer to the pyramids being built than those henges in Turkey are to the pyramids. Yes. So very well. They might have been lending their own knowledge about how to build henges over here. Who knows?